I had moved to Lake Charles in 1992. I really did not know anyone to speak of because I was so busy going to college and working. I saw Sara on a commercial in 1993 for Big Brothers Big Sisters, and I was just so drawn to the story about her that I called them that day and asked if I could go through the process to connect with Sara. I was working 30+ hours a week and taking 20+ hours at McNeese. But the commercial indicated that you only needed to give 2 hours of your time every other week. And also they provided lots of activities that you could do with your little. And so I thought anybody can do that. And so that alleviated my concerns. Big Brothers Big Sisters does a thorough vetting program before they put people together, which I greatly appreciated. You as a family want to know your child is safe, but also me bringing someone else into my home. So it was a long process that we went through. I want to say maybe even 6 months. And so my first meeting with her was at her grandmother's house. She lived with her grandmother. When I met Sara, she was 8.5 years old, and so she liked to do kid things, and so we played Barbie dolls a lot. And she had a park that was just 3 blocks from her house. We went to the park a lot. We would go to my house and play with hair. She liked to comb hair and play with hair. We'd go to the mall and walk around. She would come over and help me pull weeds. We went to see the animals in Robert, Louisiana. We flew on planes around Lake Charles in a Big Brothers Big Sisters activity. There were picnics and there was trick-or-treating, and there was always fun things to do that were appropriate to each age she went through. Big Brothers Big Sisters at the time requested that you give 1 year to them for this child. After 1 year, I just decided I'm going to keep this same child and spend the next year. After 3 years or so, I moved away to law school in Baton Rouge, and I decided I'm just going to continue. I don't want to drop this child. And each year, I just dedicated myself, just like she was one of my other siblings. I would come to Lake Charles and see my family. And it just, year after year, the purposeful dedication of your life to another human being has created a 30-year relationship with her, her family, and her child. Big Brothers Big Sisters program made a difference in my life because they offered an opportunity for me to connect with someone who needed love in their life. And I had love to give, and I had time to give. And so now this child of 8.5 at the time has become a woman with her own family and her own child. And so the circle of love has just increased, and it's been a very beautiful thing. I would highly encourage anyone to look into becoming a big in the Big Brothers Big Sisters program. None of us can get too much love in our life. And if you can dedicate 1 year of your life for 2 hours every other week, you can try it and see what it does for your life. And you may stop after a year, or you may do 30 years like we did. But you are adding love and value to that other person's life, and you will get love and value in your own life.